Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to those of you who are new here. Thank you so much for following along on my journey here on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Today I'm going to be doing a little unboxing of a giveaway, or although I did call it an unboxing, I kind of already took a peek because I couldn't resist. So it's kind of not really an unboxing, but I am going to be sharing with you guys a little giveaway that I won through the lovely Leanne. She is here on YouTube as Leanne Aligned. I'm going to be sharing all of her information down below because she also has a website where she has offerings for you guys to where you can purchase readings from her, you can take courses from her. She's just a very lovely person, and I am so thankful to have been able to take part in her excuse me. I have been able to take part in her course this year. It was at the beginning of this year. She did a 78 Deep Tarot Challenge. So fun, so insightful. I learned a lot about tarot during that, and it was just a really good experience to be able to literally every day. She had a system set out where every day you had a certain card that we would work with, and it was just fun to like look at different books I have and to just like gather more information about a certain card or to see how that card makes me feel and journal about it. It was an overall wonderful experience. And afterwards, after the challenge was over, she hosted a giveaway, and I won the giveaway where she would send me a couple of decks to work with and a couple of books. And so that's what I want to share with you guys today. I'm going to start with the books and then go into the decks that she sent. I didn't previously have any of these, so it's really exciting to be able to have some new things to work with. The first book that she sent me is this one, Black Moon, Lilith Rising by, I may be saying this wrong, but Adama Sase. Please forgive me if I am saying it wrong, but I'll read the back of it for you guys in case you guys haven't heard of this either. Demystifying Black Moon Lilith in Astrology. Who is Lilith? While there are different forms of her spirit, she is most known as the first woman, a defiant force who would not obey Adam, the first man. Demonized for her refusal to submit to patriarchal oppression, she was in fact a powerful woman who reclaimed her divine sovereignty. In astrology, her archetype offers potent shadow work to heal this ancient feminine wound. This work is made in the rebellious spirit of Lilith. Here, Adama Sase interprets the Black Moon Lilith astrological placement through her lens as a Black woman who has experienced firsthand the archetype of Lilith's myth, systemic racism, prejudice, misogyny, and sexism. Black Moon Lilith is the lunar apogee that empowers you to face and alchemize your inner demons. Lilith confronts you with what you have been sweeping under the rug and urges you to cut ties with what no longer serves. Though she appears in everyone's birth chart, Black Moon Lilith manifests differently to each person. This book provides interpretations of Black Moon Lilith in the 12 zodiac signs, astrological houses, and an aspect to other planets. The real value of astrology comes when knowledge is absorbed through repetition and integration into your daily life. To help you do so, Sase includes a 13-day guided spiritual alchemy practice to help you connect with the energy of Black Moon Lilith, understand her influence in your life, and integrate her transformative power. So yeah, I haven't heard of this one, but I'm excited to give it a try, to give it a go. It sounds interesting to me. So I'm really excited to because I'm also new to astrology too. I have an astrology book that I'm working through. So I'm learning that as well, and so this is going to give just a little bit more to that, and so I'm excited to dive in. The next one is by Lisa Lister, who is the best-selling author of Witch, and it's called Source-ery. It says, come to your senses, trust your instincts, remember your magic. Now, I have not read the Witch book, although it has been on my list for a while to read it, but I'm excited to start with this one first and see what this one has to offer. This one says, these times are wild, thankfully, so are you. This is an invitation to reclaim your magic, power, and wisdom in and through your body. It's a cosmic wink direct from Source to deepen and expand your awareness, your intuition, your instincts, and your innate feminine wisdom. What magic and medicine wants to be remembered through you? These pages weave mythos, stories, reflections, and practices that will guide you to recognize and love the ever-unfolding rhythm of who you truly are. Develop a deeply compassionate connection with your body. Connect to your creative life force as source. Create your own map and practice where you set boundaries, choose what you believe, and remember in your way. Source-ery will support you to take fierce responsibility for yourself, to access your creativity and unique to you frequency and magic, and return to your true nature. All that is cyclical, rhythmical, primal, instinctual, and magnetic. So this one sounds really good too, and I've already kind of flipped through this a little bit, and I love when books give you like homework kind of, or journaling prompts and things like that, and this really does give you some of that. This one has rituals that you can do. I know I saw journal prompts in here somewhere, but this one does sound really, really good too. I'm excited to get into it more. So these are the two books that Leanne sent to me, and if any of you have read any of these and have any thoughts on them, I'd love to know down below. So please share those with me because they sound really interesting. I'm excited about them. Okay, so moving on to the decks. The first deck that she sent is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. It is published by Hay House. I will say, upon first impression of this deck, I'm not sure how it'll resonate with me, just being honest. The book, looks like there's a lot of good information in the book, so I'm definitely going to like give the book a read, especially the beginning, because he has numerological meanings and color interpretations, psychic development, and of course he has spreads and things at the beginning here as well. And pretty good information for the cards, it looks like. And then he also includes chakra cards. So what I understand this deck is so far is it's like the tarot deck, only it doesn't have the tens included, and it doesn't have court cards, but it has the majors and like 1 through 9 for each suit. So you have the water, you have earth, or water, earth, air, and fire. Excuse me there. I had to think, so I was getting distracted by these cards here. And then at the end, he does give you the chakra cards. The back is lovely. I actually really do. I think the back is really pretty. They are glossy cards. And I'll just show you a few here. So this would be the Fool, 0, and it has new beginnings. So each card has a keyword to it. And this would be like the Magician, awaken, or awareness, intuition. So again, it's going to take me some time to like kind of play with this one a little bit. It's just the artwork for me mostly, and the fact that it's just weird because it's like a tarot deck, but it's not a tarot deck. I don't know. So I'm just going to play with it and see what happens. So as you can see here too, the borders kind of tell you like what suit, or if it's the majors. Like the majors have this black border on them. Oh, I'll show you this one. This one's Strength, Power. And then you move to green and you have Cups. So like here's the Ace of Cups, and it says Love Begins. And then you have Spiritual Union. So I don't know, even though the artwork isn't really my thing, like I don't know, it's different. I think it's got like a different perspective, a different way of looking at the cards. Okay, there's water. I'll show you guys a little bit of each suit here. Here's fire. So Passion Ignited. It's also an interesting choice too, which another reason why I'm excited to get into the guidebook to read it more, because the color choices for the suits is interesting to me. So like you have this purple blue here for fire, which to me I would automatically associate with water, which is interesting because the water was green, which I would associate with earth. So it's all around different. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of like one of those decks that I'm just like, I'm so unsure of if I'll bond with it or not, but I will give it a go and just kind of see how it plays out. So like here's red, and instead of the green, like I said, would be for, hold on, like how I thought red, like red to me would be fire and the green would be earth, but instead the red is earth, which would be the pentacles in tarot. Just again, it's different. And with the keywords at the bottom too is something that can really, like 3 of Wands would be recognition and reward. Definitely just gives you something different. So again, the guidebook I think is where it's going to be at with this one too. So here's Swords. Mental conflict. I kind of like that. That's a good one. Heartache and loss for the 3 of Swords. So yeah, so you go through all of those and then you go back to the black border and you have your chakras, which is cool. I mean, I do kind of appreciate the fact that he includes chakras in this deck. It's just another way to work with them and kind of learn more about those as well. So that's the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Again, it's just one that I'm gonna have to sit with and work with and just, again, go through the guidebook and see what happens. And if you guys would like an update on how it goes, I will totally be willing to do one once I spend a little time with it. Okay. To me, I kind of saved the best for last because I am truly actually really excited to work with this one. It's beautiful and it's by Blue Angel, which I'm really impressed that it comes in like this big gorgeous box, but it's called The Practical Magic, an oracle deck by Serene Connolly and artwork by Selena Finich. And I apologize if I'm saying those wrong. This again is a Blue Angel deck and the artwork is stunning. Actually, it's beautiful. And it's also a magnetic box. I'll show you the inside here. There's that. And what is so cool, here's the deck and here's the lovely backing. It's like the same image that's on the front, which is just beautiful. But it comes also with this little card stand, which I think is so cool and unique. And I think that's something, I don't know. I just really love the fact that it includes that little card stand there. The guidebook though is what I am super excited about. So yeah, I can't wait to read through this one. Look how thick it is. This is like the biggest Blue Angel book. Like usually, hold on, I have one right here. I mean, Kelly Oracle, this is also by Blue Angel. Their decks are usually pretty thick, okay? They usually have some chunk in them, but this thing is huge. And it's packed with information. So it has, let me actually find where, okay, like 300 pages of information. You get a good a good introduction here. Okay, you get 29 pages of introduction actually. Okay, so you get 29 pages and it's got some good information, of course. You get to know your cards, working with your cards, an alternate way to use your deck, spread information. It also talks about the Wheel of the Year, invocations, the elements, creating a sacred circle. Like, it has some pretty good information in there. But what is so fascinating and so awesome about this deck is the information you get per card. So for instance, here's the first card, ground yourself. And I also do love that just the keywords on the cards, like you get like, here's Lady of Earth, which is the first one here, and it's ground yourself. Like that alone just gives me like all the feels. But you get like all this information here, and then you get practical magic. Harness the energy of crystals and stones. And then you get like all of that information, including some stones to work with. And then at one with nature, talks about the element earth, to connect to the earth, all that information, and then you have a meditation for connecting with the magic of earth. So you literally get several pages per card, and you get beautiful artwork in it. It like has bigger reproductions of the card in here. But yeah, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages per, or at least per card. So a lot of good stuff in here. And one of the things I came across, which I probably won't find it now, as I was flipping through it just a little bit before, was that there's actual recipes in here. There's some to make your own herbal teas. There was one to, it was a certain incense, I think it's called kaifi. And it was an ancient Egyptian incense that was used, of course, back then. And that recipe is in here as well. So I am super excited to work with this guidebook and this deck. I'll show you some of them. And I just think that, I mean, the artwork is truly beautiful. I love that the first 4 represent the elements here. So you get the earth, air, water, and fire. Then you go into lunar magic, so lunar strength, and solar, so you get the moon, the sun, and then it just keeps going. It's all just good stuff. Physical strength, so protector. I have storm, Merlin's temple, outer wisdom, inner wisdom. And these cards are, they feel like typical Blue Angel cardstock. If you have any, they're sturdy, like they're good cardstock. They're matte feeling. Oh, I love this next one too. So you have shine your light, and then you also have embrace your shadow. Set boundaries. Ooh, autumn magic. I love this one. That's the one that's pictured inside the box too. Story keeper. Honor your grief. Yeah, this Oracle deck has Face Your Fear. Like, it has really good cards in it too, like really good messages. And again, I'm super excited to work with that guidebook. Follow your dreams. I love this one too. This one right here, let the past die. True to you. So there's just a few more cards left, but I won't go through and show all of them in case you would like to get the deck and see it all for yourself. But anyways, that's my little giveaway, that the little goodies that I received from Leanne from the giveaway. Super excited to work with them all and just to see where it all leads. So thank you so much, Leanne, for sending these my way. Yeah, I'm really excited to give them a go. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.